Once I know you are David, Jerry, Lara, should I still repeat David, Jara? No. I see you and I know you. Why is said so? Drop Shantoham and live into that state. Oh, that is. You're doing nothing now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Raise both your palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. How are you, Brandy?
Pretty good. I'm taking medicine for allergies right now, so my body and my mind were kind of heavy and slow, but I still was able to find that focus of the meditation. So it was an interesting. I don't know. I'm drugged, that I was still able to do the meditation.
Good. Yeah, good. Uh, yeah, continue the journey, then we will talk. As long as there is an identification with the body, then only the mind with the memory says that, oh, here is, I have taken the drug and that's why I have an effect. So it's a very subtle level of identification can be dropped. It is normally it drops. How are you, David and Jerry? Good.
Uh, very, very, very good. I was able to go right into nothingness in my mind. We had a little doorbell partway through, and it just kind of didn't phase at all. And I really noticed the lack of attention on giving any thoughts. There's just nothing.
Yeah. We should understand in both the cases, we should understand that mind does not find it necessary to pay attention to any thought. So that is why we say meditation, mindfulness is not control, not suppression. I will go deeper. How are you, Jerry?
Sir, I'm well. Similar. The doorbell rang, and the mind went obviously to the doorbell, but I was like here, So it's kind of like that map that says you are here. So I don't need to be at the doorbell, right, with my mind.
Good. Yeah.
And then also I had the stomach was cramping during it, and so I had to deal with that. But at the same time, it's kind of like you say, there are instruments, our body, our mind, our intellect, and so we can work on them. And it's interesting to notice how we can work on them and not let them work on us.
Beautiful way. That clarity is required all the time in our daily life. That they are our instrument. They are the means. They are the means of knowledge. Think of this question. Does the sound knows here is your ear and then it goes inside? Or does the ear knows there is a sound, I'm listening? I am listening, but again go a little deeper. Can the ear say that I'm listening? Step by step. How are you, La?
I am good. I also had to get pulled out because I had to go to the bathroom in between. And so like nature kind of called and I was like, okay, you can hold it. And I was like, no, you can't. Just go and come back and be able to slip right back into the meditation. The Nyasa is so powerful now. I understand. I feel like I really can always just feel it and drop into my body. And I really liked how we went through all of the energy centers with the breath. And then sort of when we got to the throat, because I'm doing a lot of work on my throat chakra kind of right now, I started to get this golden light
That's good.
at the forehead, and it just like everything was got golden. I was like, this is it. I'm okay here. And then it kind of then when it was time to come back, I was ready to come back.
Ready to. That's beautiful. Beautiful experience. We'll talk about these chakras. Fact is that when I say rise in consciousness or fall in consciousness with reference to the chakra, if there is a fall in consciousness, it will fall back again. Then I cannot perfect the meditative state. So what the higher principle says, it appears as if it has fallen down because of attachment, because of delusion, because of wrong notion. It remains as it is. So when we recognize it is as it is, there is a rise in consciousness. So, but in Kundalini and in traditional practices, we talk a lot, your chakra is not awakened, your chakra is awakened. In both the cases, we don't leave the craziness. How?
Oh, I want to add one thing, because one of the things that's come up a lot is like the oil rising, and like we're pouring all of this water in and like that oil coming up and kind of leaving. And so I think that's sort of that experience also for me.
Yeah. So these experiences pertains to the mind with the energy. How my consciousness perceives. Mind with the consciousness living at a lower center, it will give the same experiences. The same mind living at a higher mind, why should I say higher level? Mind is pure. Simply it is pure, so it lives at the natural state of the consciousness That is what David was saying, emptiness. So we recognize. So very good. How are you, Vaibhav?
Sir, my experience was like keeping certain kind of clarity in the mind. Mind can go very deep inside.
Hmm.
Now, if anything pops up, it automatically knows that this is a part of delusion or ignorance. So it will
Wonderful.
leave that, and then it can again go back very deep inside. So
That
it was
is,
very relaxing.
you see that is what I was explaining. We should know from where these thoughts are coming. So I gave a simile. What is that simile? Three simile. River water comes from glacier, rainwater, or spring, right? What is river? Flow of water. What is mind? Flow of thoughts. Flow of thoughts. So from where it is coming? Ah, deep impression. How long the glacier last? Oh, they have been lasting for millions of years. So we have millions of years of impressions. That triggers. They manifest in terms of the thought. What is a spring? You have a particular, what your mind says, genuine problem. There is no genuine problem. It is a spring. It is still pertains to another set of impressions. Huh? So spring do not, rise at any place. They have certain places. We have in Colorado, I think, and in Utah also. But that Utah and Colorado is here. And third is the rainwater. Every day, the way we live, we perceive the world. People, things, some thought has come. You see how it happens? A craziness in the mind, and then I see, for example, let us take the Lara. So some element of the craziness in my head will definitely be mixed with the perceiving Lara. That is what the rainwater is. No, every day we are living. So once we get rid of this, or we are aware, first step is to maintain that awareness. How are you, Christina?
I am at peace. Thank you for that guidance
Really?
through that practice. Yes, I
Oh.
guess I'm always at peace. I'm not good or bad.
I
um, I enjoyed that we went a little bit further, as Laura said, through the energy centers. And as I noticed when I was in the legs, you have more time, as my legs are really long. So I feel that my mind could travel during that time, and I didn't let it. And then once we became closer to the mind, it was like it was just hammering, and I really was fully absorbed in that, and that I really enjoyed that
good,
nyasa. Thank you.
good, good. You are learning, progressing. How are you, Ashok? I see the glow on your face. Now I see the glow on everybody's face, but
Sir, I have some today some uneasiness in my left leg.
okay,
That persists throughout the meditation. I
okay.
don't know why. What is the reason? But
Rainwater
otherwise, it is good. Rainwater.
or spring or lake water.
Mhm.
So it is not the question why they have come. They have come. Let me keep my mind with. That is more important. Uh, that is what Jerry was explaining. For every noise, do you open the door and want to know which noise it is? So one noise is problem in the leg. We need that awareness. How are you, Antoinette? It will happen. Don't worry.
I'm good. it was very deep, but I had some intrusions and I just had to let them go, work through them. But it was also very relaxing and comforting.
Comforting. Because you join once in a blue moon. No, I'm joking. Choice is yours, not mine. So obviously, a regular practice helps us to continue to. Then what happens? The mind understands that this is not my cup of tea. Here I'm not going. So you are able to maintain awareness. And when you are able to maintain awareness, and you live into that deeper state.
It always ends much too quickly.
It ends quickly, yes. Why? Because that is why I put regular sessions. But no, that was a joke. But if it ends quickly, it means your mind is definitely absorbed deeper. Because that ends shortly means a sense of timelessness. We experience that state of timelessness. So that is a deeper experience, Antoinette. So any more questions? That is all. I will not hold you up more. So thank you. Namaste.
Thank you.
Keep smiling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, everyone.
Thank
Namaste.
you.
Bye, Girish.
हो गया बंधु